sure you've been suggested to check out the Butterfly Beach in Goa, but here are a few things to keep in mind. The beach is approximately 2 kilometers of hike away, and the land in front of the beach is private property, so you will be asked to pay to take your vehicle inside, or you can opt to pay for a jeep ride that will take you up to the beach. If you don't smoke, don't drink, don't party, this is the best you can do. Hike in the wilderness of Goa to get to Butterfly Beach. That's what broke bitches do, but looking glamorous. Once you get to the beach, there's not much to do there. It's pretty open, so there are no shacks to hide under if it is bright noon, and there's not many stalls, so the options for drinks or anything to munch on are limited. So I will suggest like have your own snacks if that's possible. I just want to know if anybody thinks the hike to Butterfly Beach is worth it for the view. Maybe I just came at the wrong time because this is like 12 noon and it's very sunny and it's very small beach and it's a lot of people in a small beach, so not a lot of spots to be had. I would say Butterfly Beach has been conquered. I have to go to Palolem Beach. Palolem Beach? I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm fucking up the name entirely. But it's like 30 minutes from here, from the resort that I'm at. So next is that beach. And then there's another beach where there's a turtle nesting site. I don't remember the name. Something like Galgibaga Beach. So we'll be going there. Although I will say Butterfly Beach kind of disappointed me with the view because it was really tiny and small, and which wouldn't have been a problem if it was empty, but considering the fact that so many people are traveling to that beach, there ain't that many spots to sit, and it was like a good 1.8 kilometer hike from the main gates. I mean, you can choose to take the jeep, but honestly that hike was more exciting than the beach view for me. So I enjoyed the hike personally, but for my friends who don't like hiking all that much, I wouldn't recommend it. So go there if you can hike and enjoy the view, I guess. There's a lot of ferry rides there, so you can definitely try that out. And it was like 400 rupees or 300 rupees per head, so pretty reasonable to be honest. So enjoy the ferry ride. To eat some food, and this place is so freaking cute. Let me show you around here. It's called the Wildberry Resort and it's gorgeous. Alright, morning views coming through, and it's gorgeous to be honest. South Goa beaches have clearer seawater, so that's nice. If I have to talk about my review of the Goan food, I would say for the last 3 days I've been having the best food of my life, and I did not have that much expectation when it came to food, to be honest. Like, I was looking forward to be surprised, but not shell-shocked with how good the food is here. And it's hella affordable. Like, you get good food and it's cheap. What's to hate here? Literally, what's to hate? Just two bad bitches chilling together. Now, I went to a lot of beaches in Goa. Like, the amount of beaching that I was doing would put Ken to shame. But out of all of them, Galgibaga Beach has to be my favorite beach of all of the beaches. Like, it was just the beachiest beach ever. And like how you would imagine beaches to be, like the prime example of beaches. So, let me tell you more about it. It has to be one of the most hidden gems, and it's a massive, massive beach, which is also great for surfing. And I don't think I can say that for most of the beaches that I went to in Goa. There's not much tourism here, so it's very secluded, and it has amazing sand texture and clean water. And like I said, it's not commercialized, but there are few restaurants and shacks outside, like a little distance away. So it's great. Like, the beach is like all pristine and clear, and then if you wanna go and grab a bite, just walk like 5 minutes away and you'll be there. So highly recommend it. Honestly, it's super windy, so you don't even like feel the need to fan yourself. But this is giving bad and bougie right now. You see? Nobody for distance. It's gorgeous and beautiful. So ridiculous, but it's nice. Now, what do we say about Patnem Beach? The streets outside the beach, oh my gosh, the number of stores you will find, and the traffic, don't even get me started on it. It is definitely super commercialized. There's so many restaurants lining up the beach and so many things happening there. But in the middle of all of that, I would say it's a pretty massive beach, so you can find a quiet spot to just sit and chill and enjoy the view. There were no seashells, but the water was very clean and the view was amazing. The sunset view was breathtaking and it was so quiet. The sand texture, I didn't even talk about it, but the sand texture was pretty good and way, way better than Palolem Beach. Not sure how good the lighting is. I'm pretty sure I look very zoomed in right now. But Patnem Beach is quite nice. I mean, it's very commercialized, so I'm not too sure if this will be a pick if you like seclusion. But overall, I do think that this is a relatively good beach, and you get enough space for yourself, and then you also have amazing options for restaurants and bars and a lot of shopping options, so that's great. And for people who like the texture of sands and who are sand enthusiasts, I would say the texture of the sand here is quite nice. And I think it's pretty popular for kayaking because I'm seeing so many kayaks here. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for Patnem Beach. I'm just gonna take a walk and take a stroll here and see what's all good. I'll show you. Is that at other beaches they're asking you to kayak. I mean, basically you get to kayak in the ocean, and here it's the Blue Lagoon. Remember how I said that Galgibaga Beach is top of the list for me in Goa? Well, Kola Beach is number 2 on that list, followed by Ozran Beach. And what can I say? It was just the most magical morning ever. Like, imagine arriving at the beach, no one's there, fresh air, and just like few people strolling around. And there's a beautiful lagoon right behind you, and amazing waves crashing on the shore in front of you. The solution to all problems is just a combination of salt and water, which is seawater. After visiting Kola Beach, it was time for me to wrap up, say bye-bye to my beautiful beach hut, and make my way towards Martin's Comfort, which was a beautiful place to stay at, and I definitely enjoyed it, more than what I expected, to be honest. And no, I'm not being paid for them. I wish I was, but I'm not. But if you're there and you can stay there, 100% recommend it. After checking in at Martin's Comfort, it was time to look around and see what was going on. So I hit the road, strolled around, and made my way to another beach. This one's called Betalbatim. Maybe I'm butchering the name, I don't know. But it had the cutest puppies running around, and I just had a ball just sitting there, playing with the pups and feeding them some milk or food, whatever I had on hand. And guess what? While I was just chilling there, I find out that there's a fire show that's gonna happen in the evening, so that really got me pumped. And I made a mental note to come back there again in the evening, so I'm definitely not gonna miss the fire show. Like, come on, that's gonna be the highlight of the day, right? After the fire show, I was dead hungry, so it was time to go and get some food. So I went back to Martin's Corner, and that's just a restaurant right beside Martin's Comfort. So how convenient for me. And I did not have any expectations. I did not even know that it was a massive popular spot. And the food was amazing. Another beautiful day in Goa, and it's only gonna get better tomorrow because the things that I have planned, which I'm not gonna tell you, so no spoilers, but it's so exciting and I'm already so pumped about it. It's gonna be such an amazing experience, so stay tuned and see you tomorrow.